Hello everybody, my name is Maddy, and we are back with another speed build. This is 1312 or 131221 Chic or Chic Street. Is it Chic? It's Chic. Anyway, this is a cute little family meant to live in this home. It is a toddler, a mom, and a dad, and they actually have two dogs, which I forgot about, but the version of this that is on the gallery does have a pet bowl and like automatic feeder thing, so don't worry about that. But it's not in the speed build because I forgot about it, and I didn't record me putting it in there because I didn't realize that I had to put it there before I finished recording. Anyway, yeah, I was weirdly in the mood to build. When did I record this? Not yesterday, but the day before. A couple of days ago, I was in the mood to build and decorate, and I did a lot of building and decorating. And also, you're probably going to see this happen a lot, but so you know the cheat to like raise something up, like the move objects on cheat, where like you press 9 and it moves the object up. Well, mine was weirdly glitchy. Now that I think about it, it might have been because I didn't have, testing cheats enabled. I just had, move objects on enabled, so I think that's what the problem was, now that I think about it, but I actually have no idea what the issue was with that, so yeah. So you're just gonna see the camera, like, fly around a little bit, so yeah. My apologies about that in advance. It is very weird and kind of distracting, especially during this, and it also kind of is the reason maybe this apartment isn't as decorated as I would like it to be, but you know, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. But I did my best. Right there, it just happened because I tried to raise that up, and now while I'm adding all of these, it's gonna happen again and again and again. So yeah. There. Isn't that annoying? It kept happening. And I was trying to figure out... I actually stopped recording and exited the game and came back in, and it was still doing it. So, I don't know. I do... now, like I said, now that I think about it, I think it was happening because I only had move objects on and I didn't have testing cheats enabled. Or testing cheats on, I guess, in The Sims 4. It's enabled for the other Sims games, isn't it? So, yeah. That's why that keeps happening, and that happens more times than I care to admit in this, so yeah. I also, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely happy with the layout of this apartment, especially because I don't think there's a way to, because of the way I have the living room and kitchen set up, I think, oh my god, I took a screenshot on accident. I don't think there's any way to, like, what am I trying to say? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, during this recording, I got up a couple of times to eat and like do things. So please don't mind that it like just randomly stops from time to time. I meant to cut like this part out, but I forgot, and now we're here. So this recording is actually supposed to be shorter than it is, but whatever. What does it matter? Anywho, I forgot what I was saying again. I do that a lot, don't I? I always forget what I'm going to say. And I also do a lot of, like, lip smacking. So, yeah, my apologies about that. I'm not very good at talking. I wish I was. I wish I was better at talking, but I'm bad at it. So, yeah, I also have gotten better about, like, not about recording, like, during the day. Because I always want to record at night. Well, actually, the time span that I always want to record is the same time span where one of my favorite streamers is always streaming. And I'm always like, well, do I want to watch the stream or do I want to record? Do I want to watch the stream or do I want to record? But now I'm just like, who cares? I'll record during the day, whatever. I also was on a very poor sleep schedule for a minute. After this saves, oh my god, I didn't realize it took that long to save. Anyway, during this part I was making lunch, my lunch for the day, and I meant to cut this part out, but I didn't. So, woo me. Also, it has a lot to do with the fact that I typically cut out the points when my audio, because if you've ever seen the way the audio looks, it's like it's like a waveform. I meant to I cut out all the parts where the waveform was like completely silent, because I was playing music from my computer while I was building, and also the game was making noises. So I meant to do all of that, but during this part, I didn't pause my music. I just let it play so I could hear it in the kitchen from my room. And yeah, so I never cut this part out, which was probably kind of dumb of me, but whatever. And now we're back, and yeah. I don't really have a lot to say. I don't have much to talk about, and also I keep, like, because I'm pausing, so I'm doing a lot of, like, voiceover, and, like, I'll do a voiceover, and then I'll edit the video to add the voiceover, right? And then I will, like, as I'm editing, I'll play a podcast, and then I'll go and do a voiceover again, so I keep, like, pausing my podcast to do a voiceover, and then putting my podcast back on, and then having to pause it to do a voiceover. I should just do all these voiceovers at once, but I know if I do that, I'm gonna get confused and, like, get messed up, so maybe not. I'm also very bad at, like, titling these, especially because the video editing software I have is kind of crappy, but I've been looking around, and I haven't really found one that I like, or that looks like it'll be good for my editing style type of thing, so I don't know just yet what to do. I've watched a lot of videos reviewing different editing softwares, mainly because I would preferably like a free one, because I don't have any money at all. Like, everything I use for recording is pretty much free, except for, like, obviously I had to buy a microphone, and obviously I had to, like, buy a computer and stuff, but, like, I use OBS, which is a free recording software, and I actually, God, I don't know the name of the editing software I use. I also don't know if I want to be out here being like, this is the editing software I use, because it's not that great, if I'm gonna be honest, and I don't want, like, I don't know, I don't want to, like, spread around, like, a poor editing software, but yeah, the one I use isn't that great. It was for a while, like, it worked fine for a while, but the more I've used it, I realized that, like, it's very laggy, and when I also export videos, it'll randomly stop exporting the video I'm exporting, so it won't, like, crash, it'll just stop, and it's really annoying, especially because, like, my average, like for a lot of my Let's Play parts, with, like, my Sims gameplay and stuff like that, those will be, like, 30-something long videos, and it will take, like, the better half of, like, 2 hours for it to export. And so, like, typically when I'm exporting a video, I'm also doing other things, so it's not like I'm just sitting and watching it, because that would be ridiculous. So I always like, I won't notice it stopped exporting until, like, you know, sometime later, and that just, like, makes it, and it's really inconvenient type of thing. So yeah, if you have any editing software recommendations that are cheap or free, please let me know, because I'm trying to find a new one. And I actually had a really, really nice one on my laptop for a while, because I used to edit for a friend who makes YouTube videos, and I did that for a long time, and they paid for the editing software I used, so that was really nice. And then I had to factory reset my computer, and that was after me and this person, not for any particular reason, but me and this person didn't really talk anymore, and I stopped editing for them because our schedules started to conflict too much, and I wasn't really in a place where I could edit for someone else type of thing. You know, it's nothing like this person betrayed me and now I blah blah blah. It's nothing ridiculous or crazy or serious or anything like that. But it is a lot of, like, they paid for me to have this super nice editing software, and I would kill to have it back. It was so nice. And it was like that thing as well, I can't export more than one video at a time. So I can only edit and export one video at a time. And it's really annoying. Well, that video editing software would let me export as many videos as I want. It didn't have any kind of limit. And at one point, I actually was exporting, like, because this person the way they did it was, so they would stream, like every day or so, and they would basically, cut down their stream into like video, into like a highlights video type of thing. And they said that they didn't like their editing style enough for it to work with the content they did, so they asked me to do it. And because they thought that I would be good at it, I don't know. And yeah, I guess. But I remember people being like, you got a new editor. Someone else is editing for you. And I thought it was funny because I was like, how could you even tell? How? But I guess our editing styles were very different. Because theirs was like, mine is a lot of like jump cutty, like just, cut out the fat type of thing. Well, they would want to leave in like things they thought would be needed in the video, while I was like a different pair of eyes type of thing, where I was like, no, I'll just cut out the fatty stuff that doesn't matter and put in the funny things, so yeah. I don't know how I got started on that topic, and yeah, I guess I will end this here. I don't know. I really hope you enjoyed. I also am going to be putting different music at the end of my speed builds now. I'm going to be putting out more like chilled out music instead of this super loud, amped up Sims 4 music. I'm going to be doing like more chilled, no copyright music. So yeah, please let me know what you think of the music at the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please let me know. By liking, commenting, or subscribing. And if you did not enjoy, please let me know what I can do to better my videos in the comment section down below. That's a lot to say. Yeah, bye, I guess.